I'm sure I'm not alone in saying this, but ever since I was little, I always wanted to have my own Lego city. Now, I've come up with many excuses as to why I can't have one. Like, I don't have enough space, don't have enough money for the pieces, because the pieces are really expensive. I've finally taken the plunge and been like, you know what? Make some. Just move some other stuff around and try and make some space. I'm not a huge fan of the vertical city layouts, but maybe in the future, of course, because I don't have that much space, I might have to do a city like that, and that's fine. I'm open to having a vertical city. It's just not my first choice, so I've not immediately gone to a vertical city. That's why I've got the desk. And this is in the spare room, so there's a lot of other stuff around, like a bass guitar and a drum kit. And it will get messy very quickly, so one thing I sort of have to stay on top of is tidying up after myself. Now, my plan for the city is to have on the left hand side have like a cliff face with water down the bottom and the beach. Something I'm a huge fan of is elevation, and I really like landscaping, so I want to try and make it as interesting as possible by playing with height and the different textures and stuff. So the left hand side of the city I want to be the beach, the water and the cliff face, and then sort of in the middle I'm thinking about a park or grasslands, more like rural area, and then as you flow on towards the right hand side it starts to become more industrial and city-like, so the high rises, the hospital, lots of people, even though of course I won't actually have people because I can't have any figures, like cars and buildings. So right hand side is the residential, the city area, then in the middle the transition to more rural, and then as you go further to the left it's the cliffs and the beach. I'm thinking of having a lighthouse, make it quite interesting. So I started by laying out some tan for the beachfront, and I wanted to use dark tan as well because that's like wet sand, but I took that all up because I realised I actually don't have enough. The pieces you saw there were all the dark tan that I own, so I'd like to get some in the future, but again, we'll see how it goes. So I've started the rock face. I found these, I know it feels like cheating, but I grabbed these rock panels from Pab Wall actually, so it was a really good find. I don't have the largest collection of pieces. I did buy a bulk secondhand collection online, and I don't know where I'll put it in the video, but you will see me cleaning and sorting some of the bulk collection in the video because I did film some of it, just to sort of increase my parts inventory. That seemed like the most cost-effective way to do it. So now I'm adding some trans light blue tiles, which I also found a different time on the Pab Wall. I was like, you know what, I never see these are great, I'm gonna grab as many as I can. I do want to tile most of this off because it makes it seem finished, and it just looks a lot nicer. So here we have the Lego pieces drying outside, so I did decide to this was such a big job, but I did decide to wash all the pieces. It came from a group of kids, and there was rubbish, bits of cardboard, lots of random things that are not Lego inside this lot, so it all needed to be cleaned. So soapy water, and then a fresh water dunk, then drying it all out. There's also lots of minifigures in this collection, which I don't need, so I'll probably be selling a lot of this on. The good thing about also cleaning it, other than the obvious one that it is clean, is that it's a good opportunity to see what you've got just at a glance, and also sort through some of the pieces and organise it a little bit as you go. So yeah, there was a lot of fake Lego which I'd sort through and take out. I think I've got probably about 95% of it out now, so that's good. There's like Santa minifigure. There's also a Duplo, I think it's called, the big Lego pieces. I've only seen one of those though, so that's random. And there's also there should be a Star Wars set in here. That's what that clear dome was from. So that's another big job, but I'm going to try find all the pieces for that, because I have the instruction manuals, and then sell that as well. So yeah, it's just a whole lot of bulk, which is absolutely fantastic to increase my parts. Lots of transparent pieces as well, which I was also lacking, and especially for a city, you need those for windows and everything. Back to the rock panels. These aren't finished, of course. I'm just going to do it slowly in stages, but I'm starting with the beach and the rock work. I've added the two-tone, so both dark grey and light grey. But yeah, experimenting. I've never done anything like this before as well, so I'm also experimenting along the way. I'm really happy with how it looks at the moment. Lots of slopes and detail going on there. Obviously I'm starting with the largest pieces first and then adding the smaller ones. I think that's it for this first video, so if you're excited to see what I make for my city, please subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.